What up YouTube, battlebrowler here with possibly the cutest thing I've ever had on my channel. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles MetalHead. And I'm not gonna lie, this guy is kinda cute. He's very short, very small. In fact, when I showed this to my sister, she went, "Aww." I'm not even joking, she literally went like that. I showed this to after I bought it, I showed it to my sister and she went, "Aw, that thing's so cute." It's not cute, it's a weapon of death and destruction. But yeah, it is pretty cool. I've never met anyone who doesn't like this figure. This thing is so cool and so universally liked. It is amazing. But anyway, let's go to the packaging. Same in the front. In the back, something new. You have split. So you have the villains and the good guys. And by the way, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Raphael. Whoa, what the? Yeah, they put Michelangelo's name but put Raphael on there. That is hilarious. But anyway, you see MetalHead's there on the list, and his bio. Built to blast, MetalHead is a mutant machine like no other. Created by Donatello from salvaged crane tech, MetalHead is one of the Turtles' most powerful weapons against evil. The turtle like Don Drade? What the heck? Whatever. Is perfectly indestructible. Okay. I apologize for my horrible reading, guys. I'm dyslexic. Cut me some slack. Clocked in impenetrable armor and laser lance arm cannon, MetalHead is a force to be reckoned with, turtle style. Now, I apologize for me reading that horribly. I am dyslexic, so I suck at reading. But, yeah. No excuses. I should have read that better. I apologize. Now, this figure is freaking awesome. I love this thing. This is an awesome figure. First of all, MetalHead in the show has already been in one episode. I hope he gets in a few more. Now, mine is actually broken. Mine does not have a spring in here. There's supposed to be a spring where you pull back and launch the missile. I don't mind. I hate when they do that. I like locking and trigger mounted springs. Speaking of that, even with the spring in there, it still managed to work in a joint in here, so I'm impressed. Now, MetalHead is a little out of scale. In the show, he was much smaller. By the way, he also has an antenna on his head, but I don't blame them for not molding that, because that can be a little tricky. You can see that he's a little shorter than Michelangelo, when in the show, he was about that tall and Mikey. Here he is next to his creator, Donatello. And Donatello's a whole head taller than him. And here's Splinter. And April. So you can see. So, yeah. So yes, Donatello can creep on April. that was actually really funny. I really like that part in the show. I will get a whole group shot. But anyway, let's take this out. He can kind of hold it in this hand. Kind of got like an energy sword, which is kind of cool. So, articulation on this guy is pretty cool. He's got a nice ball jointed head, which looks up and down a little, and left to right. You just gotta work with it, because you can see right there. Gotta work with it. It has to be kind of leaning forward. Anyway, his arms could go 360 if it wasn't for the shell. By the way, I love the shell. That says NYC, New York City. That is awesome. Both hands can swivel. This one is permanently stuck like this, and you don't get any pieces to swap the hands to happen with the blaster. If you lift the hands up, you can see that the legs can't really go forward. These are much harder molded, but they can go out. And they redesigned the knees so that it bends and then rotates. With the Turtles, it was a bend and swivel. With this one, it is a bend then swivel, you see. Kind of confusing, but basically, when you rotate this, the whole joint doesn't turn. It's only the bottom piece, which is kind of clever. Very cool. Now, he is a bit on the tall side. He should be much shorter, which would have been kind of cool if he was. Then people would complain he's too small, but that would be accurate to the show. Now, MetalHead is a really cool character and has a lot of really cool detailing. You know what? I'm actually going to take this out so you can see the detailing. You can see that he has a warning blast sign. He has an arrow sign. The bandana should have been painted all the way. You can see they stopped on the side. In the show it is. got some wiring detail, pretty cool knee pads. So that's really it. He does have some cool, like, almost flex tube kind of detail. You know, something a robot would have. Very cool. I really like that detail. It's very cool. Overall, this is a phenomenal figure. I really like this figure. It is just really cool. It has a lot of really cool detailing. I love the shell. The shell is just freaking awesome. And it is just a really, really cool figure. I really like this figure. No one has... I've never heard of anyone that doesn't like MetalHead. Everyone who bought the figure loves this thing. And I really like it. It is a phenomenal figure. I totally recommend getting this thing for your collection. So there's a group shot for you. So yeah, totally pick up MetalHead. He is worth it. He has a lot of great detailing. A little low on the articulation side, but he is a phenomenal figure with a really cool blasting gimmick. Even though I do actually like the locking ones better, it still is a cool gimmick. I totally recommend it. Now, mine is broken, doesn't have a spring in there. That's once in a blue moon, so yeah, chances are yours will have the spring. But I totally recommend getting this figure. So, let me know what you think of the figure. Do you love him? Do you hate him? Why do you hate him? No one hates this figure. I've literally never heard of anyone that hates MetalHead. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts on the figure is, and do you own him, stuff like that. Till then, adios.